Hello, welcome back to the Beastlands. I'm Castle, and this is my stupid face. Thanks for coming back and hanging out with us once again as we journey deeper into the forgotten lands known as Memoryland. We're going to do a quick recap, but I'd like you to know that we're currently holding a contest. It is an art contest. Any kind of fantasy art is welcome. We don't currently have that many applicants, meaning it's going to be really easy for you to win. So drop us an email with your application to Call of the Beastlands at google.com. Without further ado, here's our show.
I sure hope someone gets that phone.
Can I run to him and stab him?
You start running towards him. You can dash and double dash, but I don't think you'll be able to attack this round.
Next round.
Anyway, let's see. You did the call lightning. Gizzard can act.
Did I hear the call lightning or...
Oh, everyone heard the call lightning.
Okay, I'm going to start heading out to where they are then, obviously.
The quickest way for you to head out from where you were, which I'm assuming was up in your room because you were fucking with the weapon, right?
Yeah.
Is out a window.
So since I already was fucking with those, I have them on, right?
Yes, that's not a leap in logic.
Okay, awesome. No.
Okay.
I don't want to... Actually, I'm going to leave them because of that crowd of people.
Oh, I was wondering if you were going to catch that. That would have been great.
No, I'm going to... When I look, I'm going to... No, leave those.
You go and you start jumping from branch to branch until you can safely run down. You can't quite get down there yet either, but you're on your way. Gizzard gets to act, though. He's got a few hit points.
Alright, so I'm going to try out... We're outside. How close to the door are we?
I mean, probably about 60 feet, 70 feet, maybe.
This guy definitely feels like an imminent threat.
I mean, he almost killed you with a joke. You've seen you do that to people.
Alright, I'm going to try and use something new, get him away from the group's people to maybe someplace that's not immediately next to a bunch of unconscious people.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and cast Gizzard's Dislocation.
Okay. Indeed. He's going to make a charisma saving throw. What is your spell save DC? 16? He resists. He kind of laughs at you. And he says, "You can't trick a trickster." And he's going to go ahead and let off a loud laugh and end his turn. Yeah, he lets out a loud laugh and he changes his stance. And he mimics, in mockery, the exact positioning of Lesk. And ends his turn.
Real quick, can I get a bonus action?
I mean, what were you going to do?
Could I? Because I didn't use a bonus action. I already cast a spell. Can it be a non-cantrip if it costs a bonus action?
You cannot cast a cantrip if it's not a bonus action. Unless you're a sorcerer and have quicken spell. Did I understand you right? What?
You know that it's cast bonus.
Yeah.
Action. Spell. Still bonus.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, no. If you cast a spell of first level or higher, any other spell that you could have cast that round has to be a cantrip.
Okay, then I can't do that. till next go around.
Right then. Well, it's your guys' turn again.
I do the exact same thing once again.
Well, Lesk, check your messages real quick. We'll get back to you.
I forgot.
Um,
I forgot exactly how that works.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and see me in GM chat then?
All right.
Okay. So, Ascites, not Ascites. Actually, yeah, Ascites and who else is unconscious? No, you spared the dying on him. He's fine. Dirk, give me a saving throw for death.
Yay. I got a 14.
Okay, that's a success. Your dreams are so far sweet. You managed to get into the melee.
As a bonus action, I'll activate my my shield before looking down and just yelling out, "What in the devil?"
For sure.
I try to stab him with my rapier.
Yeah, you do that. Give me an attack.
Do I notice you coming up to stab me?
Oh, yeah.
Well then,
What?
or stab him, as he goes to do that, I scream out, what are you doing?"
Yeah, this is the clown. He's like, what are you doing? What the devil? And you stab him for 10 piercing damage. Chodier, down beneath you, you see this combat going on, a bunch of still figures around this undead-looking guy. It's like 120 feet down to them. What do you do?
Hold on. I'm just gonna go down and reflective grapple the undead.
What do you get down there?
I mean, I'm a monk.
Yes.
Do you leap from the treetops?
Pretty much.
You just...
Land on top
Hold
of
on,
the
let
clown?
me make sure that I have that. Yeah, slow fall.
Yeah, so there is a way that you can do this, right? So you can basically go out on a limb, on a literal limb, right? Go underneath it, so you're upside down. Use your incredible leaping power. Step of the wind, and jump straight down like a bullet. Gravity takes you naturally 60 feet per round, plus whatever movement speed you can put behind that jump.
22.5 feet is my jump.
What's your long jump? Because, like, you're not jumping up, you're jumping down.
Yeah, so that would just be my movement speed then, correct?
Which is 45?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you use your movement speed and your bonus action step of the wind, we're turning into 90?
Yeah, I think so.
So that would put you within 10 feet of the ground. Luckily for you, though, that's within striking distance. Well, actually, no. Not without your bonus action. Wow, 10 feet, huh?
How far did he travel?
We're talking straight down. 110 feet.
Impressive.
Can I benign transposition him and me?
That's an action. Oh. Bonus action. Right?
Wait a second. I could run.
No, I was going to try and do Misty Step, but
Well,
as it's a new round, Can I benign transposition when he gets close to the ground to me in the air?
Like where your head's at here.
That way I don't have to spend movement speed to get up.
Okay, so you see him plummeting like a rock, straight towards the ground, and you're like, this suicidal motherfucker. And then you stand up and you move within striking range of this clown. And then you want to benign transposition him and yourself. Am I hearing that correctly?
If it can work out that way, sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll
All
try
right,
it.
done. All right, so not to sound redundant here, but Jacob, Todier, rockets towards the ground, claws extended, trying to get this guy as quick as possible. He's about to step out of the way as Gizzard goes to lunge at him and then looks at you and makes an arcane symbol appear in the air, and you swap places magically. Todier, you're within 5 feet of your enemy.
Am I still? I just have to ask. Am I still moving at the speed of which I was moving? Because what the fuck?
Negative.
Okay.
Conjuration magic. Good stuff.
Okay. Okay. Reflective
No, instead,
grapple.
Gizzard's plummeting to the ground.
I'm just gonna use a fist.
I could fly.
I'm just trying to grab it and see what the hell's going on because I'm just showing up.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an attack. Just a grapple? Oh, shit.
Oh God.
Nice. Follow that up for me.
It's because I didn't. It's because I tried not to kill it. That's my problem.
Well, your claw bounces off of something invisible, some kind of invisible barrier.
Todier, why are you attacking me? What is going on?
Lesk, why do you look like that?
Lesk is standing a good 20 feet away from him, like about to call another bolt of lightning, it looks like.
I would recognize his
And
voice
I
as
do-
Lesk, right? Or
Nope.
oh, well.
I do not sound. I don't.
Oh, how do you know my name? Sorry.
It's me, Lesk.
He knows everything about us. Do not listen to him. Fucking hate clowns.
You wolf in sheep's clothing, or should I say goat?
Lesk,
Die!
what do you-
And I lightning bolt him again.
Okay. Lightning strikes Lesk this time.
And max damage.
Blam! He's going to give a dexterity saving throw. He's going to succeed again, taking 25 points of damage.
Damn it.
Right. Let's see. You already went. Ascites is unconscious. Gizzard went. Unless he has a bonus action he'd like to use. Lesk went. Todier went.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and Misty Step.
Dirk is surviving. Misty Step? Alright.
Well, Dirk is actually not surviving. Yikes.
Well, that's for next round. Because he already made this round, I think. Yeah, so you, what, want to put yourself just 30 feet further up in the air, or what?
Yeah, I want to be able to keep close enough where I can still hit things with my spells.
Yeah. So,
But not in danger.
the Master of Teleportation blinks again into a different angle, preparing to cast more magic at the creature.
Yep, and this lasts for a minute, so each of my bonus actions I can use for that time.
Okay, well, it says...
Go. Go get it.
He does not seem to be doing anything else. Lesk suddenly starts bursting out in laughter. He just says, "You guys are a hoot." but you've got a long way to go before you can play with the big boys. It's the enemy turn.
Wait, so in my perspective, Lesk just said that?
Yeah.
Is Lesk by a lot of people?
He was kind of in the crowd, yeah. Most of the friendlies are incapacitated.
I look at the undead and I say, "Where did we meet?" Wait, he said, you said that you were, it's me, Lesk, so I'm gonna ask, where did we meet?
Lesk, that's you.
Oh, you looked at the clown and said, "Where
Yeah,
did we meet?"
I looked at
Which is you.
Yeah.
Mhm. We met at Noob's Luck.
What is happening here?
I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm not me. And... But I still am. I don't know. All I know is that's not me. I point at what is my body. Or the clown does.
Which is just a laughing Lesk. Just laughing. You know?
Okay, I'm not gonna...
Is it our turn again?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
then
assuming,
I
like, that's...
lightning bolt.
Okay.
Once again.
Your lightning bolt smashes through an illusion, cracking the ground feet away from other civilians.
He's gone.
And yet the illusion of Lesk sitting there maliciously laughing at you remains. However, it transitions back into its form and you into yours, and your friends realize that they've been duped. You has in fact stabbed you with a long, skinny sword.
That hurt.
How did you do that?
I didn't do it. More importantly, there's people that still need our help. I start casting Spare the Dying and pulling out healing potions.
Yeah, 10 rabbit folk have died. Dead. The rest have recovered. You've lost one mantis folk.
I have the Spare the Dying wraps. Does that help?
It does help, but the ones that died have died before.
Can you guys hear Castle right now? What just happened?
But Dirk, you were slapped awake. Cites as well. Your ribs are really super sore. Oh, Dirk. Dirk, no. Dirk, no! Oh, there he is.
I was gone there for a second.
I was saying, you're slapped awake. And, your ribs hurt really bad. Ascites too, although I'm not sure he's back yet. Your face hurts, smiling too much. Tastes a little blood in your mouth. That was a shitty joke.
Man, that was the roughest paper, rock, scissors game I've ever played.
One could say that you lost your duel. However, you collect yourself, and it looks like they're carrying away some bodies from the crowd that gathered around you, and others are being, medically attended to. And, you limp back to the tree, the main fortress where Henna resides, the war room.
I'm good.
I'm gonna go lay down for a while.
What spell is that, Gizzard? Misty Step doesn't last. It's one and done. Negative. Duration instantaneous, not concentration, bonus action. No, man, you're thinking of Far Step. Anyway, Dirk, as you start limping towards the bedrooms, you notice on one of the benches by where you were sitting earlier, there's a steaming hot cup of tea.
I'm getting the tea. Then I'm going to bed.
It's fresh.
Just real
I
quick,
just take it.
for
Oh.
population notes, the 10 that died, what was it? Monks and rabbits.
Well, there was 10 rabbits that died and 2 monks.
Okay.
It was mostly rabbit folk that were gathered around, unfortunately. Non-combatants. Yeah. Although, there were some survivors. About half the team, or half the crowd was resuscitated in time. Okay, so yeah, back to the war room. Anyone want to talk about that, or should we just move on to one of the 2 plans that we had planned before?
The only thing that I have to say about that is, could that have been the one that sent Torie the letter? The one that vowed to kill him and everything he holds dear?
I think
Did you
it
piss off
killed
any
him.
undead things?
Why would he have left right when I showed up?
Seemed like it was a game to him. I struck him with lightning 3 different times, and yet it seemed like he was completely fine. I don't know what that was, but it was incredibly strong.
Starting to think we need evil detectors.
What is that?
What is what?
Evil detectors. What is that?
Like they detect evil. I mean, that guy just waltzed in here without even any assassination attempts, maybe. But, I mean, it's like guys like that, we don't even have a security set force.
It's a little disturbing that he could be like your next door neighbor.
And with, like, no detection from, like, who knows if he even, like, came in here and just went to everywhere. Very unnerving.
We're gonna have to start screening people.
Well,
Is there a way to like put a magical detection system at all of the entry points that could just set off an alarm if it detects certain things?
well, what level spells can you cast, Lesk?
I can cast 1 5th level spell slot. every long rest. So every day.
May I direct your attention to a 5th level spell called Hallow?
Mmm. I did see that spell.
I think everyone occasionally forgets that Leska's a priest. But he does priesty shit. He is capable of that. You know, when he's not striking people with lightning or bashing their heads in with a hammer.
You're a priest?
I'm priest of Thor.
I thought you were a barbarian. Or
What
a
gave you that
druid.
impression? The amount of holy magic and
He's got
prayers
far
that
too many clothes on for a barbarian.
and the fact that I'm constantly praying and using the holy magic of Thor, the religious symbols all across of everything I own.
The shrines I set up diligently over the course of the last 8 weeks.
The time we saw each other in a church.
A druid.
The time I prayed to a goddess and a blizzard appeared to cover our attack. The list goes on.
The amount of times I've simply invoked Thor's name.
A little montage would pop up right there. Thor, 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 my lord Thor, Thor, Thor. Just every time he's ever said Thor.
Mm-hmm.
No need to be Thor about it.
Wait, did he basically run to Thor's mummy?
Anyway, I don't want to tell you how to priest, but
I thought he was a bard.
with the 5th level spell slot, you can create hallowed ground in a radius of up to 60 feet that lasts until it is dispelled.
Isn't that kind of a problem for the Fae that controls the entire compound that we have in the middle, the center of the big tree?
You can exclude one or more of those types of creatures from this effect.
Perfect. Well then.
Listen, the creators of D&D, as much as I disagree with some of the shit they have done, do not fuck around with high-level spells. Especially cleric spells. They fucking love clerics.
Holy shit, they love clerics. I don't know why they looked at clerics and was like, you should be able to kill CR2 creatures with really high rolls with a like level 2 spell.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can just have any spell you want.
Anyway, unless you want to, come up with a different plan, I suggest maybe taking a look at this one.
Would it be possible that these herbs and oils and incense that are worth at least 1,000 gold be partially grown and created in our garden and alchemist lab?
I will reduce the price by 2/3.
We did also have a merchant here that was those kinds of things.
Yeah, the incense could easily be picked up from your merchants. So, 333 gold pieces.
333 gold pieces. Alright, well
Or
then,
equivalent gemmery.
I would like to cast it. How big are the trees?
Well, you have your map pulled up, don't you?
I do. It's just kind of bogged up with the amount of pages that I have. Hold on.
The main fortress was 65 feet across, wasn't it?
Yeah, you could cover most of the ground level with a hollow spell.
Does this extend? So is this isn't a pillar, but like a ball.
The hell are you talking about?
So it says it's a radius of up to 60 feet. How tall does this extend? For example, if somebody was in the top of the tree, would it still be considered hollow ground?
There it is.
Well, I'm just gonna have the argument of if you're in a church, the upstairs still counts, doesn't it?
I mean, the church is a holy
Yes.
building, but this
That's
is
a
like
point.
I could
There's-
simply make just a
well-
field holy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say that you'll probably have to consecrate each floor separately. However, the first floor is the only really accessible way to get into the building. The lowest hanging branch is, as we discussed, like 120 feet up.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. that's
Maybe
like one
anti-air
slice.
things would be a good idea.
Like 3. So I'd have to cast it if I wanted to protect all of the side buildings, or all of our buildings. I'd have to cast it 5 times.
Yeah, if you want to do the entire fortress, you could do that too. It'd just take quite a bit longer.
Follow us on all major social media, Discord, Twitch, and as always, thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week.